January 30th, 2019, 5 years ago today, Swoop Luke was born. The channel was born a couple of months later, thinking about, I don't know why I specifically remember, but April that year is when my Instagram account was born. 5 years I've been doing Swoop Luke, and it has been an incredible journey. Like, I started this, I remember when I started it, was right after a couple months after the 2018 grand final. Lots of sort of football depression because of it. You know, losing a grand final by a kick is not how you want to sort of lose a grand final. And I was just crying, complaining, being angry, and no one wanted to hear my thoughts. My family and friends, I exhausted all options. And I thought, look, I'm a big fan of the EPL and stuff like that. And Stephen McInerney from esteemed company, Manchester City supporter. I used to watch, or I do watch a lot of his stuff. And when I was making this channel, I was like, okay, there's not anything like that for the footy. I know I wasn't even seeing any of the footy content creation that I'm seeing now, and back then I wasn't sort of in that sort of sphere, right? I was more in the music side of things. So I thought, look, it'd be pretty niche, but even if I'm just doing it to myself, just to be like, just to be a little bit cathartic about my feeling, a bit of therapy, even if it's just for my grandparents or my parents that are watching it, I'm going to just do it, and not for it to take off anywhere, just to sort of once or twice a week, just to, be a bit of therapy. And look at it now, like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter/X, Facebook, and YouTube. Across all of those platforms, we've amassed over 50,000 followers. That's not in my wildest dreams would I have thought about that. Like, I think I did 100 subscriber on YouTube Q&A, and I thought that was huge. And as the years go on, people that I've grown up idolizing, I've been able to sort of speak to through, just sheer effort and just sheer work. Like, going to Paul Curious house and having a chat with him, an open Q&A with all of you guys. Peter Hallier, Broden from Auntie Donna, one of my favorite all-time comedy acts, and I love Broden and everything that he's doing with the footy stuff, for his footy podcast. Anthony Koutafidis, incredible. Eddie Maguire, like, I got to speak to Eddie, the former president of the Pies. Like, every single day that I do this, I pinch myself that I'm so lucky to sort of talk to these people that I've just sort of looked up to and seen on TV. And I talked to Tom Phillips, I talked to Tom Mitchell for with you guys and stuff. And this journey is something that I don't take for granted. Like, every day I'm so thankful for all of you guys, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing like now without you. It started at a sort of selfish place where it's like, this is for me so I can release my feelings, so I don't feel shit for the entire weekend. And then it started snowballing and evolving into, how can I help you guys every week, and give you some place to talk to, try and build a community where it's all about sort of, love and stuff. And, I think from day one, I tried to be true to myself and true to my beliefs. And, that's why you see me do a lot of stuff with Collingwood Pride. And, that's why you see me post about Lunar New Year or Diwali, Christmas, Easter, just trying to be very inclusive, because that's an equal, because, that's what, that's how I grew up, and that's what I'm trying to pass down to kids, or just to anybody who sort of watches me. So the Swoop's become a little bit of a bigger thing with that sort of side to it. But from a footballing perspective, it has been fun. Like, you guys have ridden the lows with me. That prelim, the GWS prelim, a couple of games. That West Coast Eagles game in 2022, when we lost it at Marvel when we shouldn't have, and you guys have ridden the absolute highs with me, like a grand final, like nothing gets higher than that. We were doing squawks with Swoops, which I might bring back if you guys want me to. We did vlogs. We're doing swooping around now, and it's all just thanks to you. Like, I appreciate every single one of you. I love every single one of you. All throughout all the social medias that you guys follow me on. And yeah, I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say that I love you and I appreciate you, and we've been doing this for 5 years now. And there's times where I won't lie, times where it gets pretty hard. Motivation gets hard. I might only do 1 or 2 videos a week, or I might have a bit of a long sort of break. You know, it does get hard, and you start dealing with sort of inner demons. And I've talked about you know, imposter syndrome that I go through here every now and then. It used to be really, really bad, and trying to sort of cope with that, you know, through therapists and stuff like that. You know, we've talked about my mental health. We talked about the negative side of the internet that I've seen, that I've been firsthand to. I'm not saying that I'm an angel, because I do like to stir shit a little bit as well. But you know, we've seen all of that, and you guys have been there with me through it all for 5 years. And again, like, what else can I say but thank you. And you guys mean the absolute world to me. And you know, this club, this is a passion project. This is a hobby. I work full time, you know, so this is in my spare time. You'll see me doing videos at work. When it's got the brick wall behind me, that's work, you know. It's just, thank you. That's it. Thank you. And it's 5 years, and I'll do this for 5, 10, 15 more years if you guys want me to. And until you get annoyed with me or you get over me, I'll be here still swooping around, still, you know, you guys coming up for photos and stuff, still taking photos and still posting on Instagram, and hopefully 2024 is bigger than the last 5 years combined. I want to take this to an astronomical level. How we're going to get there? No clue. Is there a plan? Absolutely no clue. But we'll see when we get there. But again, I've said it a million times in this video, thank you all so very much. Coming up next is a bit of a look back at some of the highlights. You know, I've done 700 videos on YouTube. There was a lot of videos to go through, so these are only some of the highlights. I'm sure there's heaps that I've missed. But if you've been here for a while, or whatever it may be, leave your Swoop Luke highlights or whatever it may be in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you think is, like, I don't know, the funniest, or maybe there's a swooping around video that you love with some sort of character on there. Maybe there was a vlog or whatever it may be. Leave all your thoughts down below. Again, wouldn't be here without you all, and I'm just every single day I'm so appreciative of you. I love you all to absolute bits, and I fucking love this club. I love this club so much. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love this club, you know what I mean? But here's a video of just a bit of the highlights over the last 5 years. I'll see you in the next one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? I'm Luke, and this is my channel, Swoop Luke. Welcome back to Swoop Luke. I'm on location at the Obelisk Monument in New York City. Are you kidding? We've got a great team, great game plan, and boy was I wrong. What's going on, Swoopers? 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 What is going on, Swoopers? What's going on, Swoopers? What's going on, Swoopers? What is 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 going on, Swoopers? Welcome. What is going on, what is going on, Swoopers? What is going on, Swoopers? What is going on, Swoopers? We are premiers for the 16th time. Oh my god. Let's get into it. Dom Sheed's goal, McGovern's mark, missed opportunities, classic Collingwood. Sorry, wherever it's posted, whatever wind it catches, it spreads like wildfire. So already you've got betting scandal Collingwood finals, 2 very, very, very key words. What are we looking at next? History. Collingwood have prior history to betting scandals. Bang. Collingwood history, betting scandals. Steve-O, Heath Shaw. Lots of names, lots of money, lots of suspensions. What else do we have? 10 players. This one irks me a little. And I do remember the first Collingwood jersey that I ever got was when I started Auskick. Mum and Dad got me this Collingwood jersey with the old AFL logo and the Spices emblem, so it was really old school. Maguire won't like to, but he'll sign someone else. And I never want to admit you're moving on. But that speech you gave at the cold blend didn't sit well, hit me wrong, I bet you know. We've got no ruckman if you go, cause if you like the way you play that much, oh Grundy, you should go and sign yourself. And if you think that we have got the cap space, Grundy, you should go and sign yourself. NBA has closed off their season indefinitely. The Serie A, the soccer league in Italy, has closed off because they're like super... Missed it directly in front. It's like 35 meters out, and I literally thought, fuck, here we go. This is how today is going to go. And it just feels like, you know, it's back to that 2014, 2017 team. And it seems like 2018 was so long ago.
I can use my body around the ground to take marks around the ground. And I think I'm relatively clean for a tall player, but obviously all those attributes need working on if I'm...
The first, possibly last, Swoop cooks. But he could be a little bit of a sleeper. I'll put him as left field, and he's currently training under Alistair Clarkson, of course. So that's going to be great. But came out. It's exciting. It is fucking exciting. Excuse the language. It is exciting. I am so excited, and so should you. So should you be. What's going on, Swoopers? Welcome to the first ever Swoop Luke vlog. We're grand final bound.
Unbelievable. What a finish. How good.
10 seconds.
Dream. I got obviously the great man Paul Curia next to me. We'll be answering.
There was nothing bigger than Collingwood and Carlton, but
it was a cool grand final too, in that we started really strong, we looked really good, but then Bulldogs all of a sudden turned on and looked like that.
I think it's 1,005. So I just
because it's your first goal for your country, one that people can't take away from you. And
If he's fit enough to play, then play him.
Amazing. Paddy Lipkinski's underrated the way he can use the ball inside 50.
you can bring a cup round to my place for Christmas lunch. We have Christmas lunch together every year. He comes up. He dressed up last year as a giant elf.
So that's all from me today. This is very new to me. If you can't tell, there's going to be so many tweaks. I don't know if I'm in focus now because I can't see behind my camera. But if you did enjoy it, leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Leave positive comments, because any negative comments, I've got a fragile emotional state. I really don't feel like crying into my pillow tonight. So thank you, and swoop you later.